Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Felicia. I create content around fashion, lifestyle, sewing and DIYs. So if you're interested in any of this kind of content, please do well to click on that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out on any of my content, okay? And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, today I'm going to be doing a video based off of a Q&A that I posted on my community page. There was a particular question that I couldn't really give answers to because it would have required me to do like a full video. That is why I'm here today. I'm going to be talking to you guys about how I managed to build my customer base as a woman working from home. Okay, I'm going to be sharing to you guys little tips and tricks that have helped me in my growing business and are still helping me to, get more numbers and get more orders as well. I'm going to be sharing all the juicy details in this video. So if you're interested in seeing how to grow your business working from home, to grow your customer base working from home, to grow your brand working from home, please do well to continue watching, okay? Okay guys, so I'm going to be starting off by letting you know that as a brand or as a small business owner who is working from home, it's obvious that you don't have a shop and you don't have like a physical work-in address. You don't have like a display where people who are working on the streets can just look and see your services or see your handwork or see whatever it is that you're doing for a living. Okay, you're in your house and probably the only people who would know that you do whatever you do are either your family, your friends, your neighbors, or probably your church members. So these are only the first few sets of people that you can say, oh yeah, these are my clients, these are my customers. And yes, it's a good place to start, trust me. I'm a fashion designer, as many of you already know on this channel. So initially I first started my business. I've been working from home, as you can see. I still work from home even after how many years of starting my fashion business. I still work from home, but I have grown so well over the years, and I'm going to be spilling all that details on how I did it. So initially I started off with sewing for myself, okay, because my family and friends wouldn't have known how good I was until they saw. I had to start by making beautiful pieces for myself, wearing them, advertising them as well, like wearing them, and then people tend to ask, oh, who made this? Who made your dress? This dress is beautiful, whatever. I feel like, oh, I'm the one who made it. You're advertising your business on yourself. First and foremost, you're your first billboard, okay? You're your first advert. So you have to like do a good job. Don't try to downplay yourself, okay? Because you're making something for yourself, then you do substandard things. No, treat yourself the way you treat a very big paying customer, okay? Because you're also indirectly trying to create adverts, trying to drive more sales using yourself, okay? So initially I started making clothes for myself, and by the time I made clothes for myself, I posted on my Instagram, I posted on my Facebook, and I'm like, oh, dress made by me, like just start doing shakara on the gram, okay? So people who knew me from my social media like started contacting me, oh, I like this dress you're wearing, I would like you to make for me, or can you do this, or can you do that? And of course I take it on and I do it. And first thing first is your standard. Because you're doing it for yourself, or because you're doing it for your sister, or you're doing it for your friend, and you try to cut corners or just do a shabby work because these people are your people. Forgetting that these people are going to go into places, go into their offices, go into wherever they usually go to on a daily, and they'll be wearing your stuff and they'll be selling, advertising you, okay? So initially I started by making for myself. I then went on to making for my family, for my friends, and from my friends, my friends got on board, their own friends got in, and like that's how you grew. And people will not ask for your services if you're not extremely good at whatever it is you're doing. Don't get me wrong, there's always a place for growth, there's always a place for you like expanding and getting better at your skill. But whatever it is or whatever level you are at, even if for instance all I can do is to make this simple top, I'll best believe I'll make this top in such a way that this top will look very well made, very professionally made, and even though it's not complicated, people can see that this was well crafted. It was handmade with love, if I want to use that word. So try it as much as possible to be attentive to details, okay? The little details matter. For instance, in my field of work, which is tailoring, you'd see some clothes and then you see thread hanging around, or you see like a different color of thread on, maybe for instance it's a black dress and you're using like a blue thread. It's just very, very shabby. It's just very, very unprofessional. Nobody's going to ask who made that dress, most especially when your business has to do with things that appeal to sight. If it doesn't look good, nobody's going to ask who made it. So the first things first is to perfect your craft. If it means for you to go to learn more, by all means go get some more training so that you can do better or be better at your craft. So the first thing starts by knowing your craft and being good at your craft, being very professional at your craft. And then in return, when you're making things for those your family members, those your friends, they wear those things and other people are seeing it, they are referring people to you, you treat them as well as you would treat someone you don't know or a high-paying customer. They will definitely refer you because you are professional, because you attend to details, and because you know your craft, okay? Apart from being good at your craft and expanding your customer base from your friends to your friends' friends to your friends' friends' friends, the next thing you might want to consider doing is starting a YouTube channel. For me, it worked wonders for my business. Like initially I started with doing tutorials and people didn't really know that I used to make clothes. Then I started doing sewing tutorials, even though I started with simple tutorials. And then I also went on to showing my craft, like behind the scene of making a dress, so people got to know that, oh, I make these fabulous dresses as well. I don't just do simple tutorials, like I actually make dresses for people. People watch my videos and see that, oh yeah, this lady knows how to make this kind of dress, so definitely she should be able to know how to make this kind of style I'm looking to make. So starting a YouTube channel has really helped me to grow my business. So you may want to consider starting a YouTube channel. In that way, you can easily make videos to show your crafts, make videos teaching people things that you can afford to teach, even though you may not want to give off all your trade secrets. But whatever it is you feel comfortable to share as like training people. The thing with life is you give and then you get some more, okay? So you have to give to get, okay? The more you give, the more you get, okay? So I also found that starting a YouTube channel really helped me grow my channel. I get a whole lot of orders coming from YouTube. I get a lot of people asking me in my Instagram handle, asking me to make dresses for them. I've had a whole lot of customers coming from my YouTube channel, and that's because I do some tutorials. I also show behind the scenes. I show my crafts. Yeah, that's the power of social media. So apart from having a YouTube channel, you might also want to consider really taking out your time to grow an Instagram page, posting your work, Instagram, Facebook, whatever social media you can lay your hands on. You can market yourself like by showcasing your work. And even if at a start you don't have customers, you have yourself, you have a body, so make stuff for yourself, put it up, make videos using yourself, put it up, and definitely people who are looking for that will definitely locate you. Also, you can go further to do like sponsored ads on in social media, just so that people who don't know you from anywhere can actually find you through those ads. So far as you're good with your craft, you definitely get customers that would stay, customers that will patronize you, and customers that will come back if your customer service is also very good. Because it's one thing to get a customer, it's another thing to treat your customer as a king as they are. Because they're paying you their hard-earned money, you have to give them value for it. And once you're able to hold your customer in that way, in the sense that you give them good customer treatment, you treat them well, they will definitely return. You give them the value for which they have paid for, they will definitely return, and they will also keep on spreading your word, which is what we want, okay? So that's another tip. Start a YouTube channel. Start from somewhere, like just to show your craft, show your skills to the world. The world is your oyster, so just why not take it, okay? So yeah, that's one, the social media aspect of it all. Still on customer relations, like you always want to follow up on your customers. So customers that you have made stuff for, try to follow up with them, ask them, oh, you've gotten your dress, especially for those that didn't come to do a fitting because you were not able to get a direct feedback. Always ask, oh, how did your clothes fit? Did your clothes fit well? Do you like the bag? Do you does the shoes fit well? Like, always ask so that it feels like you're really concerned about their experience. Okay, you're really concerned. It shows that you are thoughtful. It shows that you really want them to enjoy that thing that they have bought from you, and also be open to having, like, you know, a way to make sure that everybody is satisfied or happy with whatever it is that they bought from you. So let me take myself for example. Maybe I have a customer who didn't come fitting, and I had to send the clothes to her, and maybe she gets the clothes and it's loose or something is wrong. Always have that empathy enough to, like, find a solution for the person. If the person is not willing to, like, find a solution closer to the person, always have that option of, you know, having the product back to, you know, fix it. Or yeah, don't just make it look like, oh, you have spent your money, it's a done deal, and you're on your own. Always have that, you know, follow up. It's very important for your business. It shows that you care about the fact that the person has spent money, and that the person should get the value of their money. They should be able to enjoy whatever it is they've gotten from you. And if there's an issue, that you're able and willing to, you know, fix it for them so that they can be happy also at the end of the day. For everything I'm going to be saying here, it's from personal experience, okay? Another thing is, whenever I have like occasions, I have places to go, I don't just go into my wardrobe and wear things that I probably bought. I'm a fashion designer. I can easily make things for myself. No matter how simple it is, I can make things for myself. Look good, wear your own brand. And this goes for any other thing. Like, if you're selling bags, or selling shoes, or you make shoes, you make bags, we shouldn't catch you, you know, carrying any other bag that's not your bag when you're going to when you're going to special locations, or when you're even out and about. Because the thing with crafts, especially, is it's something that appeals to the sight. So when people see it and they like it, they'll definitely ask you, oh, I love your bag, where did you get it from? And you've gotten a customer just like that. So always, so far as you're creative, you make things that appeal to sight, always wear yourself, okay? Wear your bags, wear your dresses, wear your shoes, whatever, wear your hair. If you make hairs, do that on yourself, because people, so far as you know your craft and you do a good job, people will definitely ask you where you got it from, and then you're getting customers. For every time I have an event, even if I have old clothes to wear in my wardrobe, I always make sure to wear something that I made. So if, for instance, what I have available that I have made in the past doesn't suit the occasion, best believe I'm making something new, you know, so that I can grab attention, okay? You won't catch me going for a wedding wearing something shabby, okay? You won't catch me going for a birthday party that is like a big birthday party wearing something shabby, or just wearing a plain old top and jean, or whatever. You definitely see me slaying. I'm a fashion designer and I have to slay, so I always slay. That's an opportunity to market yourself. For instance, this birthday party I attended just last week, in Nello, my sister-in-law's birthday. From that dress alone, I have gotten a whole number of orders coming just from that dress. Not basically people coming to make that exact dress. These are people coming to make other dresses, simple things, difficult things, like complicated styles. People are bringing their own styles because they can see that you can make this. If you can do this, then you definitely know how to do any other thing that they want to do. So always wear yourself, like always wear what you make, always use what you make, okay? So yeah, if you sell perfumes, use your perfume, smell good all the time, okay? Whatever it is you do, use it. The more you use it, the more you get people asking you, oh, what is this? Who did this? Who did that? And you're getting more customers. So that's that for that one. Getting back to your customers, okay? Your customers are your mouthpiece, okay? Especially for businesses that appeal to sight. For instance, fashion designing. Your customers are your mouthpiece. They're the ones who will sell your brand to the world, okay? And that's actually the most important thing you need. Yes, it's important to have a physical site, a physical shop. If you have the means to have a physical shop, then by all means do that. But trust me, even if you have a physical shop and you're not good at your craft, you will still struggle with getting customers. So the most important thing is working on your craft, okay? So your customers are your mouthpiece, and they're the ones who are going to sell your brand for you, okay? Apart from you selling by yourself, your customers are also going to sell for you. So for every customer that you treat well, that you give the right service, that you give the good service, that appreciates your service, that got value for your service, you are definitely getting more customers out of them. Okay, I've gotten a whole lot of people from people's referrals. I've gotten a whole lot of customers from customers that have used my services in the past. I've gotten a whole lot of them like that, just out of the blues. Just yesterday I was chatting with someone who watched one of my YouTube videos where I did my friend's I think it was the Ashwebi also, and she saw the Ashwebi styles that I made for them, and she contacted me. She's a bride and I'm going to be making her dress for her wedding. So that's just it. Sell yourself. Nobody's going to help you sell yourself. If you don't sell yourself, then let your product also sell for you. Okay, so another thing that I always do is, especially on my Instagram or Instagram, Facebook or YouTube, I show behind the scenes. Like for instance, I may not show the whole dress. For instance, on my Instagram stories, I might just show a clip of me like doing something, like maybe running a stitch or trying to embellish a dress, just showing here and there. That way you're keeping yourself at the back of people's mind. Okay, so people may see you do all that stuff and they may not have any need for you at the time, but when there's a need for that service that you provide or that thing that you sell, when there's a need for it, they would best believe you're the first person who pops into their mind. So yes, create a social media handle, but also try to, you know, I'm also trying to work, as I'm saying this, I'm also trying to work on it for myself. I usually post on my stories when I'm working on stuff, just, you know, just to remind people, keep yourself at the back of people's mind that this is what I do. So continue selling yourself using your social media handles, show behind the scenes, show finished products, show everything. Like, let people feel like they are part of your journey. Let people feel like they are part of the process. So that's another thing that I found that really helped me. Right now, I know I am a brand at the back of people's mind when it comes to tailoring, when it comes to sewing. I'm at the back of people's mind because I keep myself in their minds all the time. So even when they don't need me at the time of me posting whatever it is I'm posting, when it is time for that event or when it's time for the need to get a dress, they remember, oh, Felicia makes dresses, she's very good at her craft, let me contact her. And that is how I grew my customer base. Like right now I have a whole lot of customers. I have different customers from different countries all over the world. Okay, so I'm really proud of that, and I thought to share this secret. It's not really rocket science, but someone asked me this question and I didn't feel like putting it out in that my Q&A video would have done justice. So I decided to do a separate video for it. If you have any more questions regarding this particular topic, leave them in the comment section and I'll definitely answer them. And also, if you have any other video requests, like centered around business or centered around the art of running a fashion business, do not leave them down below. I'll also try to get back to doing a video on your questions, and I'll see you guys in another video. Okay, until then, remain fabulous, and if you're yet to subscribe, once again, do well to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and then we'll see you in another video. Okay, bye.